Hello, everyone. Designing security infrastructure today is no longer about placing a firewall at the perimeter and calling it secure. Modern networks are hybrid. Users are remote. Applications are distributed. That's where many network security professionals feel the shift. They're no longer just configuring devices. They're expected to design secure architectures. Knowing Cisco security products is important, but knowing how to design them into a cohesive, secure infrastructure is what truly matters. That's exactly what the Designing Cisco Security Infrastructure exam validates. In this video, you'll work through exam-style practice questions focused on real-world design scenarios. These questions are structured to reflect how design decisions are evaluated on the actual exam. Let's start with the first question. Question number 1. Which generative AI impact is addressed by a human-in-the-loop design policy? A. AI hallucinations. B. Deepfakes. C. Phishing. D. Scale changes. Answer. A. AI hallucinations. Explanation. In AI security, AI hallucinations happen when a generative model creates incorrect, illogical, or misleading content because it detects patterns that don't actually exist. Since AI lacks true ethical and logical judgment, it cannot always detect its own mistakes. According to Cisco SDSI v1.0, a human-in-the-loop HIDL policy is important to reduce this risk. HIDL ensures that human experts review AI-generated content, code, or alerts before action is taken. This helps catch logical errors or false information that automated systems may miss. Unlike deepfakes or phishing, which are handled through technical controls, hallucinations are a natural limitation of AI models and require human validation. Using techniques like reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, organizations can also improve model accuracy over time. Question number 2. A company has been facing recurring issues with SQL injection vulnerabilities affecting the products, leading to significant disruptions for customers. To address the security concerns proactively, the company wants to integrate a tool into the CI/CD pipeline. The tool must be capable of identifying vulnerabilities, such as SQL injection, early in the development process, which allows developers to rectify issues before the code is deployed. Which solution must be implemented to meet the requirement? A. Static application security testing tools such as Checkmarx, Fortify, SonarQube. B. Build log observability tools such as Splunk, Datadog. C. Workflow automation tools such as GitHub Actions, Azure. D. Dynamic application security testing tools such as OWASP Zap, Veracode, Burp Suite. Answer. A. Static application security testing tools such as Checkmarx, Fortify, SonarQube. Explanation. In the Designing Cisco Security Infrastructure 300 to 745 SDSI curriculum, the shift-left security approach focuses on detecting vulnerabilities as early as possible in the development process. To identify issues like SQL injection before code is compiled or deployed, static application security testing SAST is the correct solution. SAST analyzes source code without running the application and can be integrated into the CI/CD pipeline using tools like Checkmarx or SonarQube to scan every commit or pull request automatically. This gives developers early feedback and allows them to fix issues immediately. In contrast, dynamic application security testing DAST works on a running application and is used later in testing or staging, so it does not support early detection as effectively as SAST. Therefore, SAST best supports the shift-left DevSecOps strategy. Question number 3. A pharmaceutical company needs a hub-and-spoke VPN topology. The design must be capable of building either partial or full mesh overlay networks. Which VPN solution must be implemented in the environment? A. DMVPN. B. L2TP. C. CryptoMaps. D. SSL VPN. Answer. A. DMVPN. Explanation. In the Designing Cisco Security Infrastructure 300-745 SDSI blueprint, DMVPN, Dynamic Multipoint VPN, is used for scalable hub-and-spoke networks that can dynamically form partial or full mesh topologies. DMVPN combines MGRE, NHRP, and IPsec to create secure, dynamic tunnels. Its main advantage is that spokes can automatically build direct on-demand tunnels with other spokes using NHRP, instead of sending all traffic through the hub. This reduces latency and hub load while keeping centralized management simple. Unlike SSL VPN and L2TP, which are for remote access, or crypto maps, which require manual peer configuration, DMVPN provides automated, scalable, and flexible site-to-site connectivity, aligning with SDSI design goals. Question number 4. A software development company relies on GitHub for managing the source code and is committed to maintaining application security. The company must ensure that known software vulnerabilities are not introduced to the application. The company needs a capability within GitHub that can analyze semantic versioning and flag any software components that pose security risks. Which GitHub feature must be used? A. Dependabot. B. Sealed boxes. C. GitHub Actions. D. Artifact attestations. Answer: A. Dependabot. Explanation: in modern DevSecOps, managing third-party dependencies is critical for security. Dependabot, a GitHub feature, automatically scans project files like package.json and requirements.txt to detect vulnerable libraries based on known CVEs. When a vulnerability is found, Dependabot alerts the team and can automatically create pull requests to upgrade to a secure version. This helps keep applications secure without manual dependency tracking. Unlike GitHub Actions, which is a general automation tool, Dependabot is specifically designed for dependency vulnerability management. It directly supports CI/CD security by preventing vulnerable components from reaching production. Question number 5. A furniture company recently discovered that the endpoint detection and response configuration flagged several malicious files on company-managed laptops. The company must enhance security to prevent known malicious files from being delivered to the network and endpoints. The new solution must enhance the company's ability to inspect and filter incoming traffic effectively. Which security product must be used to accomplish this goal? A. Next-generation firewall. B. Traditional firewall. C. Host-based firewall. D. eBPF. Answer: A. Next-generation firewall. Explanation: to stop malicious files before they reach endpoints, a next-generation firewall, NGFW, is the best solution. Unlike EDR, which detects threats after they reach a device, an NGFW inspects traffic at the network perimeter using Deep Packet Inspection, DPI. A solution like Cisco Secure Firewall integrates IPS, Application Visibility and Control, AVC, and Advanced Malware Protection, AMP, to detect and block malicious files based on signatures or behavior before they enter the internal network. Traditional firewalls only filter by IP import. Host-based firewalls act too late on the device, and eBPF is not a perimeter security product. Implementing an NGFW supports the Cisco SAFE model by blocking threats as early as possible in the network. The Designing Cisco Security Infrastructure exam doesn't test whether you can click through settings. It tests whether you can design a secure, scalable Cisco security solution that aligns with business and technical requirements. The best way to prepare is by practicing scenario-based design questions, the kind that force you to evaluate trade-offs, redundancy, integration points, and policy strategy. That's exactly what CertBoosters focuses on. Practice questions that reflect how Cisco tests real-world design thinking. If you're preparing for the Designing Cisco Security Infrastructure exam, check out the link in the description to see what the exam actually tests and how to prepare for it. Subscribe to the channel for more Cisco security exam practice sessions.